Victoria Avenue House in Perth comes in at number 5.
Its skillful architecture was recognised by the full panel.
Dalkeith is a traditional conservative suburb of Perth, renowned for its mix of architectural styles, from beautiful Federation and Art Deco homes to very large, very expensive houses that scream, "Look at me." But this place is none of those. Dimity, what an amazing entry. Absolutely stunning. Who's this house for?
Oh, well, this house is for a client of ours who, this is actually the second house we've done for him. The first house we did for him, he was single, and then as his situation changed and with small children, he wanted a really robust, family-friendly house that the children would be able to grow up in.
I'm interested in this batten screen. We're looking through into, sort of seeing into a study.
Yes, that's correct. The owner, he likes to be able to work from home sometimes, and this space was designed as his home office.
Right.
As you arrive, it sort of wants to be screened, but he still wants to be able to be connected.
So you've got this fantastic entertaining area, grass playground area and pool. It's like a feast.
Yes, indeed, it is like a feast. I think what was really important for them was that the kids be able to be outside a lot, but also be able to be seen. We wanted it to be really open, so the spaces would flow really fluidly one into the other, and we wanted to try and avoid using lots of walls and doors. So this space is really one large space divided up by things like this courtyard, which comes into the space,
This brings the garden in.
And brings the garden inside, and then that creates a separation between the living and the dining space. And then as you move into the kitchen dining area, there's this sort of cabinet work element that conceals a number of functional items like the laundry, pantry and powder room.
That is actually an ingenious way of providing those sort of semi-ugly areas into this beautiful cabinetry detail. It actually looks like it's one large cupboard.
Yes, it is. This is sort of the kids' sitting room where you watch TV, homework space, things like that.
Oh,
and this is connected through the other side of this cabinet to the kitchen.
And there's also the children's playground.
Yeah, so the children have a sort of playroom area down there where they're allowed to be quite messy and free and creative in a space that they're not constantly having to pack away. The house has a sort of a scissor plan, and we have the long north axis, which takes all of the north sun and the garden and that sort of indoor-outdoor experience on the ground. And all of the private spaces are only the family who go upstairs. There's the master bedroom and children's rooms, and so they're considered to be the sort of private areas.
I wanted to come back to this entry area, Dimity, because it's stunningly and beautifully detailed. It's very elegant, but my absolute favourite detail is this one. Tell me about it.
So we came up with the idea that we could make these really narrow slots, and then we have put 3 pieces of laminated glass that are on edge into the slot, because therefore you won't be able to see through it.
Right.
It just purely brings light. It conducts light through the wall. They're very heavy, thick walls, so and that changes throughout the days.
So Dimity, another detail I'm really interested to know about is this amazing screen.
Yeah, this was another challenging detail actually. The owner, who was also the builder, came up with the ingenious idea of actually pouring it in situ, which was going to remove a lot of the visual clutter of some of the engineering required to keep it in place. And we were very impressed with the outcome that he managed to achieve. The sense of an outdoor room where you can really occupy and be outside was quite important, and also where you can still get glimpses of the river through the screen, but the sense of privacy from the street.
This house demonstrates that beautifully detailed, elegant architecture has an allure that is timeless and awe-inspiring. And that takes real skill to be able to achieve.